We've seen celebrities carry a bunch of weird things in those What's in My Bag videos, but toilet seat covers still remain our craziest discovery to date. The neatness freak who is taking cleanliness to a whole new level is none other than Machine Gun Kelly's fiancée, Megan Fox. We're here to tell you everything about Megan Fox's excessive and over-the-top cleaning habits. So make sure to stick around till the end because this is the video you would not want to miss. Megan simply can't stand within an arm's length of a dust particle, and we're not exaggerating. Her long and overly complicated cleaning rituals are brought up time to time again in her interviews and social media discourses. In fact, there's hardly an interview of hers where we haven't seen the host bringing up her weird obsession with cleaning. Unlike some of us might have expected, Megan hardly ever shies from discussing this aspect of her personality. She's admitted multiple times in the past that she has got a real problem with germs. Making compromises on her cleanliness rules is simply not in the books for her. This girl has an entire list of rules a restaurant has to follow before she can even think of having a meal there. For one, the cutlery should be fresh out of the boxes. Pre-used plates and spoons are a big no-no for the Transformers star. In one of her interviews, she admitted to doing thorough, well-thought-out research on all the eateries before going on a vacation. Sounds way too excessive to me. Fox isn't big on cooking and getting her hands dirty either. She calls herself a desperate cook and says that she would rather starve than have to do anything in the kitchen. She could last weeks without eating anything just because of this irrational fear of getting the pots and pans dirty. Geez, now that's quite alarming. The food isn't all Fox has a problem with when visiting a restaurant though. Using a public washroom makes her froth at the mouth, so she often avoids using one at all. However, she carries a bunch of extra toilet seat covers for days she can't wait around to answer nature's call. A couple of years ago, she made a vow to never use a public restroom ever again, no matter how clean it looked. It's a disease. I have a disease. That's not right anymore. I keep telling myself that I will not repeat some things, but still, I can't. I swore I would never go to a public toilet when I think that someone was in front of me, that he flushed the toilet, and that there were bacteria everywhere. Ugh. At another instant, we caught her saying, "To put a spoon or fork in my mouth, used by millions of people before me, I always carry my silver when I go to a restaurant or to someone's house." Considering that she has confessed to carrying an extra set of plates and bowls for eating out, we're just wondering what kind of bag she wears when going out. Bet you $100 she carries a travel-sized suitcase on a trip to the nearest grocery store. Talking about diseases, there's a term psychology nerds assign to this set of symptoms. It's called OCD, short for obsessive compulsive disorder, a fairly common mental health condition where a person suffers from recurrent, intrusive, and unwanted thoughts and repetitive behaviors. These people gotta do a certain set of tasks and rituals to get rid of the unrealistic fear of something bad happening to them or their loved ones. Having a mental health condition tends to alienate the person from their social circle, and celebrities, being humans, are not immune to these circumstances either. The stigma around mental health has thinned down in recent years, and it's all thanks to celebrities like Fox who are not afraid to share their struggles on national television. For a media personality as big as Megan Fox to admit that OCD is a full-blown illness that interferes with day-to-day functioning and not just something that's an occasional nuisance must have taken a lot of courage, don't you think? Kudos to you, Miss Fox. Megan sure did give the other celebs a much-needed push to come forward with their personal struggles with various mental health disorders. Another top celeb we often see talk about her excessive cleaning habits is Khloe Kardashian, who has even gone as far as to making an iteration of the disease's name itself. She describes her obsession with neatness and organization as CloCD. She bleaches her own towels after a single use, and her pantry has a container for everything. The obsession with cleaning got to a point that Kris had to take Khloe to a therapist a couple of years ago. Hearing about Khloe and Megan Fox, do you think more celebrities should start sharing the good and bad details of their lives to make them seem a little less like pictures on the screen and more like humans? Click on one of the 2 videos on your screen right now, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.